I'm Dianne Waddington from Helderberg Hospice. So we are a palliative care organisation functioning in the Helderberg Basin, in close to Cape Town in the Western Cape of South Africa. At Helderberg Hospice, we are serving the community with palliative care services both on an inpatient level and on an outpatient level. So in other words, taking the care to patients in their homes, whether those be at home, whether it be in a hospital, whether it be in a frail care facility. We have a team of home care sisters and social workers, as well as our palliative care doctor, who do those home visits and provide a holistic care to patients in their homes. And then we have a very small inpatient unit with 10 beds, where we admit short term.
My name is Cheryl Rundle, and I do donor relations. I've been here for 7 years now. I think in our economic status here in South Africa, things are really, really tough for us. And no doubt for everybody, globally. But here in South Africa, we are also restricted to the Cape Town, Western Cape area. And there's so many NGOs and so many NPOs that are looking for funding. And what happens is we have a limited amount of funding and funders in the Cape Town, South Africa environment, and you get so many people asking the same people for funding. So that is a huge challenge that we face. We're trying to be self-sustainable with our shops. We have three retail shops at the moment, and they bring in about 45% of our income. So that's really a great support.
We have been partners with Hospice of the Western Reserve for more than 20 years now. And there have been some visits, personal visits, both from their side and from us to them. So that partnership is extremely valuable to us on so many levels. What's key to us is regular communication. And I know everybody's busy and it feels like you sort of get caught in your day-to-day activities. But we found that regular communication really helps to build the partnership, even if it's just a check-in via email. What we found fantastic is Zoom meetings. Sometimes you know the name, but you're not able to put a face to the name. And that personal interaction just over a short Zoom meeting is really valuable. It has been one of our challenges that because of COVID, we haven't had any visits since 2019. But I think that's probably quite soon on our agenda is to have a Hospice of the Western Reserve visit us here. And I think the value of that is they do support with funding, but I think for them to really come and see the types of communities we work in, to get an idea of the diverse community we serve, often with very poor resource. So I think for them just to come and see and get a picture of how we do things. And then also, we've only had 2 visits to them. And I was very lucky to be on the last trip. And the value in that has been immense, in that taking a lot of the information, so they very kindly gave us free use of information that they've put together for all their programs. And we've actually been able to take that information and bring it back and integrate it into some of our programs as quality improvement.
I think that we make a difference in someone's life, the quality of their life. And it's so rewarding to have the family come back and say, thank you. You were really there for us. We made a difference to them. And I mean, that's just, you can't put a value, a financial value on that, on going through the journey with someone.
On a clinical level, I'm working on a day-to-day basis with patients and their families, but I think across the organization, no matter which departments our staff members work in, there's a common passion for what we do. And there's a common compassion for the people that we work with. And I think that's really important, whether you're working in an administrative position, whether you're working in a thrift shop, whether you're working day-to-day with patients directly and their families. I think that passion across the board is what drives the organization to do better and better every day, and that everybody is a part of that foundation that makes us good in what we do, that helps us to do the work we do. It is an incredibly sacred journey to walk alongside patients and their families. We do not see it as a job. It certainly is a calling. And I think just how patients and families surprise you every day with their resilience and their coping skills despite their hardships.